God, I have every single task back here. Might as well just sign my death certificate. Well, hitting the gym. Oh, hell yeah, you know, baby. This bitch got a fat ass. Yeah, that's what you get for whacking me with a ladle. Cute. Aww.
There we go. Hello.
Hello, hello.
It's wonderful Thorny.
It is me and the wonderful crazy also.
Hello, friends. There's a monkey. Oh, that's a cute emote. I didn't know what that was. Okie dokie. So, just for everybody who's tuning in, I have disabled all of my channel points today. So it just got, if you want to ask a question, you just use a channel point. It's one channel point to ask a question, and it's only so that I can keep track of everything, because sometimes the chat goes so fast that I'm not used to it, so I get all confuzzled.
Completely fair.
Somebody's throwing tomatoes at you, they said.
Hey, hey, that's not nice. Why would you do that?
Right? I added that on my Twitch extension, but I don't know what it does or anything. People just keep saying, I'm throwing tomatoes at you. I'm like, that's cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
That's funny. I don't.
Whoops.
It's actually funny.
Perfect. All right. So we're gonna start off super easy question. Tell us about Thorny.
Well, my name's Thorn, or Thorny, as you heard. I've been streaming since November. I've always really been into games. I grew up with older brothers, so it was kind of just something that we bonded over. I'm also really into art. One of the first games that I really played was actually Silent Hill, like the second one, like a long time ago. Listen, I had older brothers, you know, they wanted to scare me. It's a perfect game to start off with, right?
Yes. How many brothers do you have?
I have 3, and then I actually have 2 older sisters that I don't get to see a whole lot, but I do get to see my brothers a lot.
Oh, wow. You got a whole big family.
Yeah, and I'm the youngest out of all of them.
There you go. Nice. Ooh, we're getting a raid from Logan. Thanks for the raid, Logan.
Hello.
Welcome to the interview.
Logan.
Oh, look, it's Chinbon. Chinbon's there. Yeah, she was one of our first interviewers, so that was cool too.
Cute. I love that.
Thank you, raiders. If you have questions for the lovely Thorny, let us know. Okay, so for some new viewers, people who may not know who you are, how would you describe your streams?
I honestly describe my streams as really laid back, really relaxed. I like interacting with chat as much as possible. I like playing with chat and like other games as much as possible, honestly. Yeah, you know, I like playing games with all of them. I play a lot of multiplayer games from my streams, and like Dead by Daylight and some other ones. So yeah, I would just describe it as a chill atmosphere where people can just, you know, play games with each other.
Nice. Chinbon wants to know why you so cute and killing it.
Oh my god, Chinbon, I should be asking you that question. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I've always really been into makeup, if you can't tell.
I was gonna say, your eyes look so good.
Thank you. I was kind of going for like 3D glasses look inspired, which is why it's pink and purple and then like the
Ooh,
red and blue.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Muffy, for
You.
real, why are you looking busting right now, Thorn? Okay, what does bussin' mean? What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Let's just translate it into you look really, really good.
Perfect. Okay, because like I'm in my 30s
You're
and all of
totally
these
fine.
things are so confusing.
You are totally fine, crazy. Thank you so much, Muffy. I appreciate it a lot.
uh, Logan wants to know your favorite Azura Lane character. You play?
I've heard of I don't. I've heard of it before. I don't play it though, so I really can't give you a definite answer about that. Maybe I should look into it, check in maybe like a month or so, and I'll tell you my favorite character.
Uh, so
You can tell me yours.
There you
I
go,
guess.
Logan. You tell us yours. They've heard of it. I'm shook. Chev says hi, and if I mispronounce
Hi,
anybody's
Chef.
name, I'm so sorry. So why did you start streaming?
I've always been interested. Actually, before I wanted to do streaming, I actually did really want to do makeup. I wanted to go into makeup YouTube and whatnot, take videos and doing makeup and all sorts of creative stuff. I used to have like pictures everywhere on my Instagram, like detailing everything. Um, but I have a lot more fun playing games, and I've always had a lot more fun playing games, and that's just how it went. I have had friends that have been streamers for a while, and I would play with them, and it always seemed so much fun playing with them when they're live, and like kind of also getting to like entertain their chat at the same time like they were. Like I always found it so much fun.
Yeah.
That's honestly, yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to. I had so much fun like entertaining people and like playing games and just that type of deal. So that's why I wanted to become a streamer.
Perfect. Thorn 10 out of 10 says Chev.
Thank you.
Ever thought about becoming Ultimate Rat? If not, that's okay. From Muffy.
Can I Muffy, I thought I was already there, but I guess I have a little bit to go. I don't know. I haven't had I just gotta keep working on it, you know, Muffy.
So COVID has taken over everybody's world. How do you keep positive and motivated? Streaming, otherwise, just life in general.
To be honest, mental health has always been a really big thing to me. Even before COVID, I've been going to therapy for many years. I guess I know a little bit more of coping mechanisms and stuff of that sort, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong. Things happen, and you know you just kind of you just gotta keep going. That's the biggest thing. Is just keep going and staying positive. I know what makes me happy. I know what's like when I need a break, and that's the biggest thing. It's like knowing when you need a break, knowing when you need just a breather. Is the biggest thing. And I know when to give myself a breather. I know when to go and give myself a little bit of relaxation. I make sure to take care of myself, whatever I need to do.
Perfect. You are that's crazy. From like, I don't know how old you are, but I'm assuming that you're like early 20s or
21.
There we go. See, nailed it.
There you go.
For someone as young as you, and I mean that like not as like an old lady, but that's pretty crazy that you can say that and you understand and you see those kind of things where like I'm 30 and I'm just like starting to get to that level. So that's awesome.
And that's totally fine. You know, I feel like everyone grows at a different level, and also everyone gets to that level where they're giving themselves those breaks and understanding they need to give themselves those breaks.
Sure, perfect.
You know, and there's no rush in doing it. As long as everyone's healthy, I think that's all that matters.
Perfect. So this is a random question, and this is really in a tribute to Chinbon because I learned something about her, and I want to learn something about you.
Okay.
When you're making cereal, do you put milk in first or cereal in first?
I put cereal in first.
Okay, perfect. That's the right answer. Chinbon does not. She puts milk in first.
Shinbon, that is very interesting choice you've decided to make.
Yeah. Don't
Very
help me.
interesting.
It was it was such a crazy question in her answer. I was not expecting that. I have to ask everybody that question now. Chinbon says she's a psychopath. What do you want from me?
That could be considered a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Shin, but pop off. Love that for you.
I don't get it. Whatever makes you happy. So what's your favorite stream snack and drink?
So I honestly only during streams I only drink literally wine or water. It is either the two. I always have like two of these filled with water, and I have like a cooler by my feet that usually has like a bottle of wine if I plan on drinking it.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's cool. I wish I had that.
I'm always like on my feet, so like, cause I have like a job and I'm always running around and whatnot, and I just always need to stay hydrated, or like I get super exhausted at work the next day, so I'm always trying to go and make sure I'm staying hydrated and whatnot.
Nice. Does your work know that you stream as well?
Yes, they do. Like some of them know, like that's actually what I do, like on the side. They also know like I do art and stuff, so.
Oh right.
Yes, I do art. But it's like they're my co-workers and whatnot. Nothing against them. It's just like there's like also like that disconnect where it's not like I'm super super close to any of them, but we do get along.
That's good. Muffy. Oh jeez. Who's your favorite carry in Dead by Daylight?
Listen, you don't even know him, Muffy, but Caboose. Caboose boosted me like 5 ranks one time in a night. Oh. So I have to say Caboose. That man is crazy. He is extremely good at Dead by Daylight.
Who's your favorite killer in Dead by Daylight?
So my favorite killer is Pyramid Head.
Ooh, yes.
So funny enough, actually on this arm, I actually have a Pyramid Head tattoo.
What?
That takes up like my whole upper arm over here, that I'm actually getting a little bit more work done on it in a week and a half.
Oh, nice. That's exciting. You have, how many tattoos have you had? Because I've seen some on like Twitter, the one that you got recently. That looks super dope.
10.
10 tattoos.
10 tattoos.
Oh, which
one's
your favorite?
And that is not how many. My favorite one is actually the one that I have on the back of my thigh. It's a lunar moth. It took 7 hours total for them to do it. It hurt a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but I absolutely love it. The color is amazing. I think of it like Lisa Frank type of color palette. It's gorgeous.
Nice.
And he did an amazing job on it. It takes up like the whole back of my thigh.
Did it hurt?
Yes. Tattoos are really sensitive around like your muscles that don't have a lot of like fatty flesh around it, and I was a dancer, so most of my thigh is actually muscle.
Wow.
So ironically, most of my tattoos are also on my thighs, but on the back, since it also gets around your muscle and your bone, it's a little just a sensitive place and whatnot. So it was interesting. But I loved it. It was worth the whole entire thing. It looks gorgeous still to this day.
Oh, so many questions. What would you get for a future tattoo?
I can tell you all the tattoo I plan on getting next. On my back, which is going to be my biggest tattoo yet, I'm actually getting an Queen Alexandra birdwing butterfly tattooed on my back. That's going to take up like the whole upper part of my back.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's awesome.
It's my favorite butterfly, one of my favorite bugs. So that's always something that I wanted to do.
Sounds cool.
Thank you.
Logan wants to know, tap water or bottled water?
So I grew up poor, so I had no issue with tap water, and I still don't have an issue with tap water, honestly. Honestly, sometimes I get uncomfortable drinking some bottled waters because I don't taste anything. Like, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it's in like this like bottle that has like a mountain range like into it. I don't taste it, and that scares me. So
Can't
like
think of
I
which
like
one that is.
no clue. I think it starts with an E. Either way, I personally need to be able to taste my water or I freak out.
Get that? I get that. Uh,
Water?
would you ever get a monkey muffy? What? I think I missed
I already
somebody.
do.
Oh, okay.
Would you ever get a monkey as a tattoo? Oh. I
Okay.
mean, I feel like if there was a good enough design, yeah, I would. I'm not super picky with my tattoos. I just like getting them because I like them. So,
Yeah. Nice. So let's go back to the dancing. What kind of dancing did you go do? How long did you? Are you still dancing? So many questions, Thorny.
so I'll start. So I did dance in high school and also outside of high school during that time. I did color guard, which turned into conceptual dance. And I did color guard also outside of high school. So I was in independent guards also. So outside of color guard in school, I also had independent color guard stuff to do. But I actually got a knee injury in my late sophomore year, and I kept trying to do color guard in my junior year, but it put too much strain on my leg for the dancing that it would hurt, and I wouldn't be able to do as much practice, especially with the both of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wish I could do more dance. It's like I still enjoy dancing. I just can't do the dancing like I used to.
Yeah.
Which it sucks, you know, it happens. I am happy that I didn't get injured any further.
Yeah.
Because I might have if I kept dancing, to be honest.
Oh,
But either way, it's sad, but it's also like it does not sadden me anymore.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Oh, dream place to visit / live.
Alrighty, so my dream place to visit, I actually want to go to this island that's called and it has this place. It's called Jellyfish Lake. It is the only natural area that jellyfish live in that they have no natural predators, so they never developed a sting. Another little fact is jellyfish are actually my favorite animal.
I was gonna
ask. So, and people are actually allowed to swim with the jellyfish there. You don't need any protective gear. The lake is clear as can be. And it's like that really greenish blue, gorgeous, and all the jellyfish are like this golden yellow. It's an absolute sight, and that is my dream place to visit.
That sounds super cool.
Thank you. My dream place to live, I've actually always wanted to live in Maine or Colorado. I live in Texas.
I was gonna say that's like a way different.
I've lived in Texas my whole life. It's very, very hot. It's very hot, very steamy. It's actually been raining these past few days, and it feels like
garbage.
It feels so bad. It feels so bad outside.
Oh man.
Like, it's hot, it's steamy, it's just gross overall. I love cold weather though. I actually got to experience my first actual snow this winter.
I was gonna say when
Houston
it snowed,
had the snowstorm. Because
awesome.
There's this whole, a lot of people will be like, well, it snows in Texas like every now and then. It's like, it sleets. Which is different than the snow that we got.
Yes.
Fluffy and like I can watch it. Sleet, it's just ice, it's dangerous, you know, yada yada yada. I actually very much like the snow. I had a lot of fun. I loved the snow. Texas was not prepared for it, but I loved it.
That's awesome. Kayla, no snow. Yes. Me and Chinbom, we live in Canada, so we are legit.
Enough snow.
Yeah.
Enough snow. Enough snow for y'all.
It was I don't know what this relates to in Fahrenheit, but it was 23 degrees Celsius in where I am on Saturday, Sunday, and it snowed yesterday. Like, that's how crazy like our weather is.
It is pretty crazy.
To
be fair, it'll like rain and like no clouds here.
What? That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's what it's been doing. There's like no clouds at all, but it's like raining.
I heard the thunder on your stream the other day, and I was like, is that part of the game, or?
No, I kept being like, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all are just gonna hear that. There's nothing I can do about that, because it was rumbling my whole house.
It was intense.
I was like, if my stream dies, y'all know why.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Y'all know
why. Chimba wants to know if you have any pets.
I do. I wonder if she's around. Is she? Not currently. I do have pets. So, I do live with my family right now. So there's actually 4 pets in the house right now. But my pet personally is my cat Bushes.
Aww.
She's a little bit over a year old, maybe like a year and a half about. She's very young, very small. But like, you know how people have like, they're like, oh, I have a soulmate, or they'll be like, this is like my soulmate, talking about like their best friend. Like, that is like my soulmate is my cat. She is like my best friend.
That's so cute.
She is just, I love her. I can be sad, she'll come up to me. I don't know why, but she decides to put her paws just on my face and just hold them there.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah. She's very young. The other 3 animals in the house, they are my pets. Just, they're not exactly like my pets, but they are my family's pets. We have my dog Kringle, nice. And that is Kringle, like Kris Kringle, like Santa Claus. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nice.
He's a mutt. He's a little mutt. He's got like brown, like weary hair and whatnot, goes everywhere. And then my dog Iggy. I don't know how to explain it other than she's a terrier that looks like it was bred with a bunny that has like the embodiment of anxiety in her.
Oh my god.
And then there's Stormy, which we didn't adopt her. She adopted us, came into our garage one day and never left.
Perfect. I like that. These people took my next question about the Pokemon. I see Snorlax in the background. Who is your favorite Pokemon?
It's actually Gengar.
Nice.
I have 2 of it.
Ooh, nice.
Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. Obviously, I have Big Gengar and his son.
Cute.
I love it. I actually have a lot more Pokemon plushies. I have like a bunch of Mews. I have Sylveon, Pikachu, you know, whole 9 yards. I've always really loved Pokemon. You know, like I had brothers, and it was also like the one thing, like they would get one game and I would get the other kind of deal.
Oh, yep. Perfect. Chimba wants to know if you ever played Pokemon Snap.
No, but I really want to play the one that was released on Switch. It looks really cute.
It does. I'm so used to like playing like the fighting Pokemon games where you go on like the adventure through the gyms and everything. I will watch Chinbon play Pokemon Snap. That's as far as I get. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, bye Chinbon. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you, Chinbon. Mwah.
So this is a question that I haven't asked, and if you don't want to answer, that's cool. How did you come up with your Twitch name?
So a lot of people don't know. My name is actually Thorn.
What?
Like, that's not just a screen name. That's my name.
Oh, cool.
So I actually wanted to be just ThornMouth because it's just me talking.
That's perfect. I love that.
But it was actually taken. It's still taken. I have no clue who has it. So I just added XO to the end.
Awesome. Nice. How did your parents come up with that?
So it is my name, but it's not my legal name. It became like my name later on, just for like family reasons and whatnot. Right. I won't go too deep into that, but that is how it became about. I go by Thorn. Everyone knows me as Thorn. That's
perfect. No problem. I get it. So what other platforms are you on? Do you have a YouTube? Because I know you have a Twitter. I love your Twitter so much.
I'm very unhinged on there. Yes, I have a Twitter. I also have an Instagram. I have a TikTok. Right now I'm actually bulk editing a bunch of videos I've been behind on. I have a YouTube account. Um, I was waiting. I'm working on longer YouTube projects because I knew nothing about video editing. Nothing. Um, like I started Twitch, I knew nothing about video editing, and then it turned into yeah, I need to start learning this.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok was easy because I make like really quick little like few second videos, you know, less than a minute. I'm now in the process of making YouTube video that's like at least like 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So it's just taking a little bit of time, just getting like used to it and whatnot. But yeah. So I do have a YouTube channel. There's just nothing on it yet, just because I'm still in the process of working on it.
Perfect. Is it you have it all made and stuff? Like, can we subscribe to it?
It should be. I actually want to check that real quick. It should be. You know that. Yes, that's a good question. But I do want to say that I do have that already made as ThornMouthXO. If so, I think I might drop a link later in your thing for it. If so,
Perfect.
I think I should have it.
No worries.
Apparently, there is also a song called Thornmouth, so when I look it up, it don't come on. So I might need to drop an actual link for it.
We'll have to check out that song, make sure that it's cool or not.
Yeah, like it has to be cool, or I need to call and talk to their management immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna report the video.
Like, listen, you can't be using my stuff if you're not gonna be going.
Trademark.
Trademark.
Scale of 1 to 10, how ratty you feeling today?
You know, I woke up at like 2:30 p.m., so like pretty rat-like.
What is ratty? What does that mean?
It's just it's honestly just an inside joke. We call ourselves rats.
Okay. I just
That's
I feel like
Don't
my
worry.
parents when I was your age. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Kids nowadays.
oh, these kids nowadays.
I'm gonna sit on my step with my cane. Logan wants to know your favorite song right now.
So my favorite song, it's been the same for a while, is actually Soda. So the Soda is like a very emotional song to me. It's by Nothing But Thieves. This is one of the few songs that have actually made me cry.
Oh.
I like it a lot when I'm having kind of like a tough time. I listen to the song. It's very good. It is very good. I love Nothing But Thieves a lot. I actually saw them live. Lovely. I absolutely adore the band. But I listen to a lot of different music, just in case y'all are wondering.
Nice.
My taste kind of fluctuates a lot.
So do you like all kinds like metal, rap, all that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
I'm a little bit more picky when it comes to country because I like older country, but not newer country.
Mm-hmm. I get that. The newer country is just so... I don't know. Nothing beats like Johnny Cash, I think.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Pixel's favorite song too was also one that made him cry.
Yeah, me and Pixel both little emotional people.
What's your favorite part of your streaming setup?
So my favorite part, I don't know if this means like actual functioning things that I use or just something that I have like with me. I have a little anime robot I built.
Cute.
And he's completely movable. And I'll put him in funny poses, you know? I don't know, like, I'll just have him, like, chilling, and, like, I one time had him pose as, like, draw me as, like, one of your French girls type deal.
Nice.
So, One of my favorites. If we're talking about like stuff that like is actually like usable, um, honestly, it's probably my headset itself because it has made my life extremely easier because it splits audios.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Those ones
Yeah.
are awesome. I noticed that you did
Yes.
change your microphone not that long ago,
Yes.
too.
I did change my microphone. So the nice thing, actually, I got Pixel's help with finding this microphone. Um, is if anyone listens to any of my earlier videos or VODs or anything of that sort, you'll notice a really big difference in my voice.
Mm.
That's because my old mic could actually not pick up the bass in my voice, so it made it sound really weird in my opinion.
Yeah.
That I actually had trouble editing videos because I didn't I I didn't recognize like the voice. The voice didn't sound like me. So it was really weird editing it. But this one actually picks up the bass in my voice, and it also makes me feel like how I'm presenting myself to the people that do watch me and listen to me and talk to me.
Yeah.
It sounds more genuinely like me, and that's what I like.
That's good. Did you have a
Also,
snowball
you know, I love
too?
I did have a snowball.
Yeah.
Yes. Nothing wrong with snowball. It's just the fact of it has trouble picking up basses and voice.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's not a bad mic though. Honestly, snowball is a good mic. I had no issue with it. It's just I have a deeper voice. And I always have. So I've always had that issue of like, you know, that's not exactly picking up on my my actual voice.
And the snowball doesn't have the RGB.
Does not. I love some rainbow. I'm not gonna lie. My PC case actually has lights and everything in it. When I move to my new apartment, which will be happening later this year, I have,
Nice.
you know, people call them the TikTok lighting. I don't care, but the little RGB lights everywhere going around it, yeah.
Perfect. I love that. I was talking to QQ because my lighting situation sucked too. I legit bought a floodlight that has colors and it like lights up the whole room. Well, there's an option too. Floodlights.
That is an option. Flood lighting is an option.
They have like LED stuff, though it doesn't make your room like ridiculously hot.
Oh yeah, LEDs are really nice because of that. In my opinion, is that it does not make super hot or anything.
Yeah. Muffy also says that you're the best at karaoke. And I feel like I need answers.
So me and Muffy have done VR chat just a little bit, you know, get drunk on VR chat, you know, you sing some karaoke. Questionable that he thinks like I'm the best at it. I do it.
And you have fun at it. That's what matters.
Yes, I have a lot of fun at it. One moment, I think I need to plug this in. It has not been plugged in this entire time.
Oh jeez.
And I wondered why it wasn't charging. Just little things. My headset's actually wireless. I just, you know.
Oh, nice.
Forget some things. There you go. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. What is something that you would like people to check out? Like movie, TV show, book, a game? Is there something that you're like super passionate about?
Game I'm super passionate about is honestly Silent Hill.
Game's so scary.
So Silent Hill, for one, the intricacy of like metaphors and stuff is really interesting to me. In high school I was an AP student. I loved AP English to be exact, and like so like Silent Hill just to me with all the metaphors and stuff was like my favorite thing ever.
Nice.
So yeah, I feel like Silent Hill is definitely one of those. When it comes to like other medias, maybe I feel like I definitely recommend. I always want people to read Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit I don't know if you know the book. I'm trying to remember the exact temperature it has, but it's basically about a world that like got rid of like all books except a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
And um it kind of set me on the path of like I feel like everyone deserves to have access to all the information they want
Yeah.
to like form their own opinions. I don't feel like information should be closed off, and I feel like information should be able to be, so people can go and form their own opinions and stuff is basically it.
Right. Brownie says 451.
Yes, Fahrenheit 451. Thank you.
And then Muffy says your favorite movie is Happy Gilmore.
That's true.
Nice. That's a good one. I approve. So who writes that book? I'm just curious.
I can just grab the book right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Rad Burberry.
Okay.
I've read this book in the same amount of times. This book is actually banned in multiple countries.
Really?
And sometimes banned from schools. Yeah.
That's so funny. It's like the 1984 guy. Oh, no. Brownie's wrong. Muffy wants to know your opinion on the current Twitch meta, aka gambling and the hot tub streams.
So, my main thing is like, it sucks because I know those get promoted because technically it brings in Twitch money. But it also hurts me because I see a lot of other extremely talented streamers, even bigger streamers that I feel like get slept on, even though they're working, honestly, their butts off and whatnot, like doing like a lot of stuff. Like hot tub streams, it's like, I get it, but like it's the fact that it's promoted is what bothers me, I guess. It's like you're promoting this hot tub stream when you have like so many other streamers that honestly, just like I said, work their butt off and do an amazing amount of stuff. And like I mention this a lot just because there's a lot of really big streamers out there that you could be promoting instead. Biggest one I'll actually talk about is like Ludwig.
Oh yeah.
Ludwig is one of my biggest inspiration when it comes to just being a streamer. I think his energy is amazing. He pays his mods. He donates to charity a lot.
Yep.
Like a lot. And I know like makes a lot of jokes and whatnot, but like genuinely like he has worked for what he's done, and I think that's really impressive. And he's also like genuinely like the best variety streamer I've seen.
Oh yeah, he's
like there's
so
much different stuff he does. And it's like I said, hot tub streamed, it's like I get it, but like why does Twitch have to promote those, to be exact, is my biggest thing.
Agreed. I'm with you on that, especially when there's like other people out there. And for me, and this could just be like my opinion as like a female streamer, it feels a little bit harder sometimes because I'm not sitting here like with like super crazy cleavage. Like I'm just playing my games.
Yeah.
And,
I'm non-binary, but I'm very femme, and I feel like a lot of people will tune in and be like, I sit here in a hoodie. I sit here in a hoodie and pretty makeup. That's all you're gonna get from me.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if you heard of like Sweet Tales as well. Like she does streaming as well, and like she's like just recently started hitting like 1,000 viewers, and she's like, it was hard. She's like, to get to this point, it's hard because like you almost have to work a little bit harder in some sense, because I find that when I tell people that I like comic books or I like video games, you get that constant like question of like, well, what's your favorite comic book?
You kind of have to like prove yourself in a way.
Exactly. But if like my husband says that he like comics book, they're like, oh cool, you like Batman? Me too, let's high five.
That is definitely a big thing. That's always been a thing. I grew up with brothers, my parents weren't always like super around for everything. So a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times I got my brothers, you know, so a lot of like my likes and my dislikes do come from them. But I know a lot of people that just like games and just like comics and just like that just because that's what they like.
Yep.
Um, and I think it's very unfair for it's unfair for that to just be questioned constantly
Agreed.
because it really does turn like that.
Oh yeah.
And like you're talking, there's plenty of female streamers and femme streamers out there that honestly are doing an amazing job, but they're not doing like some of these hot tub streamers or you know the really showy like streamers, like they're not doing that, and I feel like they get slept on a little bit more because of that, even though they're hilarious, they're funny, they're putting in the work, they like, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Agreed. I didn't mean to get all political. Oh,
You're good.
Muffy also wants to know, how does it feel to be 6'13"? How tall are you?
6'13". No, I'm actually I am actually 5 foot.
Oh, I'm taller than you by like 3 inches.
Most people are actually taller than me.
Oh.
I'm quite short.
Do people use you as like armrest too? Yeah. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Listen, people use me as armrest, but then they also like, I feel like I half the time scare people a lot. I'm actually like the least intimidating person you can probably meet. I'm very relaxed. I barely get mad at people, and honestly, if I do get mad at you, I'll be quiet for like a day, and then I'm back to being fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I honestly get a lot of people that are intimidated by me quite a bit.
You definitely, for me, like I know we haven't met in person or anything, but for me, you definitely give off the vibe of like being a genuinely nice person and like somebody who would like fight for their friends and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I appreciate that, and yes, I would definitely fight for my friends.
Yeah, like you're not gonna shy
And
away.
I have before.
When do you meet more people like you, Thorny?
Thank you.
So where do you see yourself 5 years down the road, whether it's streamer wise or not?
Listen, I know people say this. I legitimately mean it. I am going to be rich. I am going to be well off, whether it is streaming, my art, or whatever. I have full confidence in my ability to get to where I do want to be in 5 years.
Perfect. You got this.
Thank you.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Honestly, probably super speed.
Nice.
I wish that I could either do things faster or pause time. 100%. I feel like I don't have enough time in the day, and I just want to do so much things.
Agreed. I agree. Would you be a hero or a villain? Muffy wants to know.
I feel like I would extremely be an anti-hero. I don't even think I would be considered either. Very much like Deadpool. I don't think I'm good or bad. Because I feel like there's definitely times I'm just gonna be selfish. And I feel like that's just a human thing. I will be selfish. I will want to do things for the benefit of me or my friends. And I feel like that maybe not be the best answer, but like it's honesty. Like I just feel like defining myself as a villain isn't exactly right, but defining myself as a hero is not exactly right either.
I got you. That's totally fair. It's a good answer. I like it. You have a before stream routine.
My before stream routine, is make sure everything is off of my desk.
That's hard sometimes.
At least like I need 3/4 of my desk cleaned off. I can't go and keep stuff on my desk. Probably after that, I make sure that my waters are filled with new water. I always go and do mic test. I tend to report my streams. I'm already in Discords with people, so I actually test out my Discord audio. Because, like I said, this splits my audio. So my Discord audio is separate from my game audio. I always open up the game. I make sure everything's already streaming to like whatever window I need it to. I test the audios and whatnot. Usually, I'll do like a round just so I can make sure and like keep track of the audios and how make sure it's not too much. And also look at my own voice to make sure it's not too loud. And then also, if I was decided to get into a Discord call with someone later on, or if I start stream with someone like in Discord call, then I want to make sure that audio level's also okay.
Yeah.
So that's actually what I can do.
Nice. That's a you do a lot more than me. I'm like, is my game updated? That I've been caught so many times where like I'm ready to go and it's like, oh, here's your 2-hour update. I'm like, okay, thanks.
I'm actually very I try to update all my games at night.
Ooh, that's
before
smart.
I go to bed.
Nice.
I fall asleep with music playing on my computer and then I turn it off when I go to work in the morning. But I'll go and I'll just have all of my games to update while I'm at work, basically.
Smart. Harry Potter, yay or nay?
Not to be like political. Harry Potter universe, yay. Harry Potter Arthur, nay.
Got it. Yeah.
As someone who is non-binary, I personally do take offense to people that are openly transphobic.
Definitely. Like, my husband and I were actually talking about this today, and I don't want to take away from your interview, but to me, and I might be totally crazy, but gender has like doesn't mean anything other than like reproduction. That's it.
Gender exclusively is a social construct that we have made that is supposed to somehow correlate with you know, technically what they see is genitalia in your pants, basically.
Yeah. I'm like,
and even looking at that, there are a huge percentage of people that are actually intersex that don't align with that at all. So I feel like defining someone based off like gender and whatnot, it is just not something we need to do, you know? People live their life, mind their business. There's plenty of things that I don't like people doing that, you know what? They're not me. They're not affecting me doing what they're
well,
doing. So I don't think I need to worry about it.
agreed. I think if as long as it doesn't harm me or my family, I really don't care.
Doesn't matter.
If
That's
you're
all that
happy,
matters.
yeah, if you're happy, you do it. This whole bathroom thing, what does it matter where somebody goes pee?
I will guarantee you that when I go to the restroom, I definitely am not caring about anything except peeing.
Right? That's it. Who cares? Favorite video game character? I feel like I already know the answer, but
Pyramid Head.
yes, I got one.
It is Pyramid Head. So Pyramid Head in a way is something I don't want to give anyone any spoilers, but like Pyramid Head does go and represent something for the main characters a lot, and he actually represents anger. Is what Pyramid Head is supposed to represent. I grew up with anger issues that I went to therapy for many years. So I always, in a way, related to like the anger, maybe not to that intense amount that it shows in the game, but I did go and relate to it in a kind of, in a way, kind of put my own anger into perspective. If that makes sense. It's basically what it did, is it kind of put my own anger into perspective for myself.
I must say, like, I know I already mentioned this before, but Brownie also asked, like, how old you are. It's
21.
Yeah, it's so crazy on how young you are and how, like, you understand a lot. it seems like I know when you're R21, you're like, I got this. I know all of the lives of being an adult, but like you genuinely got this. Like you understand like what things you want to work on. You have going through therapy, which is like a hard thing even for people in their 50s, and like to be openly to talk openly about that and kind of bring awareness to it as well is it's crazy to see, and I appreciate it. Sure. Polly Shore, yay or nay?
What is Polly Shore?
He's the dude who has that weird voice. Okay, let me see. Oh, there it goes.
Right.
He was in Encino Man.
Me looking up real quick.
He's in Biodome.
Me absolutely not knowing anything. Oh, stand-up comedian. I feel like I can neither say nay or yay for him. Probably nothing wrong with this man.
He's just got that weird voice, and I don't know. To me, Polly Shore is just not for me. Yes, Frowny, you're old.
Be fair, I'm also 21. Just a little bit of a youngster.
So yeah. And Joey, I think, is what, 19?
Yes, he is.
So little.
Very little. Very little.
What's your favorite emote from your stream?
It's my lip bite one, so it's a bit tier one, but it's really funny, and I can put it in your chat real quick for you to look at. I made it as a joke, and then it stuck, and I think it's really funny. Because a lot of times I jokingly go and like so I thought it'd be fun to go and make an emote, and then everyone loved it, so it's still here.
And you drew that? You did everything?
Yes, so all of my emotes and my overlay designs and everything I actually did myself.
That's awesome. You are like a super talented person.
Thank you.
You dance, you got draw. Apparently you're really good at karaoke.
Apparently, according to other people, I'm really good at karaoke.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I don't have any other questions. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about or let people know about?
Well, I don't really know. Like, obviously, I'm Thorn. I enjoy wine. I work a job. Favorite karaoke song. Love karaoke. I really like Amy Winehouse. I really like anything Amy Winehouse. Nice. Anything Amy Winehouse.
That's a good pick. She was so good.
So amazing.
One of those ones that was just taken too soon. Here she is.
Here, wait, I'll give y'all a little show before.
Aww.
Will she let me put on my headset before she jumps down is a true question.
Nope.
Said no.
She's so cute though.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is Bushes though.
How did you come up with that name?
I found her in one.
Oh.
Like in the bushes.
Nice.
I'm very creative, I swear. Hey, my stream dates are Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
Ooh, look at that. He's busy. What time?
I tend to start around 8 p.m. Central. Sometimes I'll start earlier if I can, or maybe like at least 30 minutes later, depending on how work went.
Okay, perfect.
I work mornings.
Oh, make sure you check them out.